Right, okay, rank 11 versus rank 3, going into it now. This is one of those maps where I really, like, none of this at all really gives us any advice on who to go for here. Because Silver's been playing the maps in the background, we haven't tended to watch a lot of Silver's matches today. But from everything we've seen from Garsh, he's been absolutely gaming, so... Okay. Why is... Oh, I've just seen that. I just see the losers finals is not centered. This... Oh... I'll point that out for everyone on stream to see, just to bring you all a slight bit of pain in the background during that green screen. Okay. First 26 notes. Silence, silence. Right, this map picks up fairly quickly, going straight into the wider sections, so already straight off the bat you have a 96.5 on Silver side and a 96.5 as well on Garsh's. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh no, it's okay, it's now rising on Garsh's side and lowering on Silver's. Silver just seems to have like had his accuracy drained from him by Garsh at the moment. Both players holding happily through those sections. A few 109s coming out on those directionals at the top lane. Possibly a bit of an issue for Garsh, but I can't really tell. Silver as well, though, he's running the same accuracy config as we saw from Flea a while ago, where we can't actually see any of the numbers that he's hitting, it is just letters. So, there's no translation there. But Silver picking himself back up, so bit by bit, on that 96.5. Garsh pulling ahead, though. Into the more wide sections again. Nothing really happening from both players. Neither player really dropping massively. Oh, Silver actually dropping down a bit, but... Neither player's dropping massively, both still on that 96.5 area, so... Garsh is very much still in gaming mode. That small break that he had didn't matter. He is still on that 96.7 and still rising! He's almost up to 96.8!
What? Give me the roundup, I'm back.
I hear the magician running back.
Yeah.
Oh.
I put half of it in the oven and the other half I've stolen.
Silver is still he's going down slightly, but Garsh keeps going up. I don't understand. He keeps getting tackier and tackier, and then Garsh keeps going up anyway. That's the thing that's like startling here. I feel like, okay, these dots as well, these are where a lot of people tend to be losing Akim from what I've seen in these plays. Just because some of the dots along the top lane, you end up just hitting them more like a diagonal, so you sort of curve your swing through it.
Yeah, because especially some of them are diagonals on the other side of the map, basically.
Yeah. Both players still FCing, about a minute left of the song. Currently about 0.3% between them, which is a fairly large gap, but can be very easily cancelled out in a miss. Oh, Garsh's stream slightly pausing for me for a second there for some reason. Oh. This map is so wide, but neither player's having issue for it. I imagine that Silver's currently in his crab form, just completely like squatting.
That might very well be, yeah.
With how wide this map is, there's no way that he's not, surely. And Garsh still sitting around that same act. He's dropping slightly, but that seems that towards the end of the map, Garsh tends to be just dropping X slightly on every single one that we've played so far. So, but Silver as well in these sections, dropping accuracy. A very cool little transition there in the middle of the map for some reason. And coming to the end of it, both players are FCing, but the accuracy difference is not there for Silver. It seems that my guess about the mid-speed act was slightly wrong, and Garsh is still completely cracked when it comes to the accuracy.
He's too powerful, he's not stopping.
Oh, the transition was into centering the losers finals. Ah, I see. Okay, that was a worthwhile transition. I'm very happy about that. Hopefully he's... hopefully that's just because of the speed there. Garsh has not in fact clicked his lucky block for this song, so... Maybe he's just confident. Maybe he doesn't feel he needs the lucky block. Going through the green screen and into the next one. And Garsh's stream immediately lagging for me, so I can't see it. Very cool.
Yeah, same, sadly.
Oh no, it lagged on main stream. Rest in peace stream sync for the rest of this song.
Sadly, yeah.
Okay, this is going to be one of those rare unsynced streams for the rest of it. However, the counter at the bottom right, just for like bottom right and bottom left, accordingly, both of those run in real time. So even if the stream ever gets delayed, keep an eye on that, and you can still see how they compare to each other.
Still good. And they are extremely close at the beginning of this.
What are Silver's upswings on the left hand side? His saber just goes like diagonally, just completely
it almost looks like
he's holding it sideways.
Yeah.
96.1 to a 96.16 at the moment. They're both neck and neck, but Garsh is trying to pull away slightly, working his way up bit by bit to that. How is he already up to a 96.4?
I'm not sure.
It was okay. They're 500 notes in, and it was literally about 3 seconds between me pointing it out and him being there.
Garsh is just absolutely cracked on this map.
I don't know how, but this man is currently functioning on the ethereal plane of Beat Saber. He is no longer in the mere mortal realm.
And he's been there for like 2 hours, 3 hours, the entire day basically.
I feel like he is well and truly in the zone, because this is the thing. You sometimes end up like you'll have a really good play going in Beat Saber, and you just get into that zone where you just full on concentrate, and all of your concentration is on that.
Yeah.
Oh, Silver picking up a miss. But gosh, he's just been there the whole time. He's still gaining accuracy bit by bit. He still keeps going up to that 96.5 area.
Well, Silver dropping.
Dropping a bit now that it's been more complicated, but. Oh, coming towards this, more of the ending of it. It seems that that miss was about the area that he was practicing in practice mode earlier as well on Silver's side. So
somewhere about there.
Oh, but these jumps are very unforgiving to say the least. They just don't stop.
So hard. They're so wide and they go on for so long.
See, jumps like that are hard for most players anyway, and they've still got the offhand beat going at the same time. But going to the end of it, and there's still that point difference. And it is not a small one.
No.
It seems that the support for Garsh has now gone into shark territory as well.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a shark, to be honest. I was trying to look at what it was for a second. Okay. Getting into this one, and we already know how this is going. To be honest, I'm very, very, very heavily leaning towards Garsh.
Garsh he's just been so great. I don't know.
He played this map once. He got a 93. He played this map a second time. He went up to a 95.2. What's gonna happen this time? It's the third time.
I don't know. Well, currently he's sitting on a 97. Not dropping a little bit, but.
This is not where his accuracy dies at the most, but that is still insane. Oh.
He's still so far ahead of Silver.
Silver's swings are still confusing to me. His sabers are like going around in circles, and then he hits a perfect note. I'm baffled. Oh, saying that, he actually misses one there. I think it's just because of how he swings his sabers. Oh, another one as well. If you're missing in this section, is Garsh getting frame drops? I can't tell. His stream's quality seems to have gone down a bit.
That may have just been from that one previous leg.
I don't know. Either way, still very comfortably above the Silver right now. He's on a 93.4. Meanwhile, Garsh still on a 95.2. So, but he's still actually better than his PB, but.
Yeah, he very much is.
With a miss.
He's just... Every time he plays a map, he gets significantly better. And this is only halfway done.
Even when he plays the map and gets significantly better, it's not even just at that map. He's shaking his head and he's pointing 2 ahead of his PB. That's second on the map.
He's not even satisfied with that.
He's actually... He has a... Like, his score right now would give him first if it settled straight away.
That is just...
This is the part where his accuracy will suffer, though, a bit, because of these streams. Let's see how Silver handles these, because there is definite potential for Garsh to somehow mess up in these streams, but it seems like Silver's just as confused by him. It's so weird watching Silver's sabers just like teleport to each one, because he uses so much arm with it as well as using wrist, so... Oh, it seems like another miss was picked up by Garsh at some point as well, but he's still on a 95.24. Oh, dropping slightly on to a 95.19. Let's see if he picks his act up anymore and gets his PB again. Because it seems very, very possible right now.
He's basically spot on for his PP.
Now,
the
Silver,
song's ending.
On that 94, I think he
Silver
dropped
doesn't
down
have
too
a
much.
chance.
There was no chance there.
Not at all. This is
Wait,
just
how much
slaughter.
is that? 95 point... Wait, 22? 15?
What is Garsh doing?
Oh, he was
my lord.
Yep, he has beaten his high score again. He is back up even further. He is actually 0.02% below the #1 score on that map now.
He is
and that's by Schwank, and Schwank is big
just about
boy
150
Pac-Man,
points behind Schwank, yeah.
Of course Schwank is #1 on his own map. Oh.
And we're getting a replay, yes!
Oh, Silver without a fight!
I don't know if you want to take that, but you just did.
That third point is currently on Garsh's side. Silver's gonna do his best to try and fight it off.
Here we go.
Okay. No wonder Garsh has not clicked the lucky block this entire time. He has been confident that he can win this match.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it.
Oh. See, we've already got a 97 almost on Silver's side, but it's gonna very quickly fall down if it's anything like what we saw before. He at least knows where the vibe checks are, so...
Yeah, no he does. Definitely.
Okay. Wait, what? Huh? I swear I saw a miss come up on Silver's side, but he didn't miss anything, so now I'm just confused.
Oh, now there's a miss.
Oh no, there it is. Okay, I guess I was seeing the future there a bit.
Yeah,
it is only one miss though, so it's still definitely within the realm of possibility, but he is already starting to fall below where he needs to be. He needs to be on that 95 area, and he's currently not even there. He's still on that 94.9. Oh, picking even on the miss, going sideways there.
Oh yeah.
It's weird.
Garsh as well. Garsh 2 misses as well.
Every other player seems to be taking that, that part without going full-on sideways, but Silver goes for that proper good lean. He goes all the way.
That probably works better, yeah. If you lean fully into it, might have just a slightly higher chance to hit it.
The thing is, I think with this map, it actually, like, hurts more to try and do that. I think you take it more as just a very weird wrist. Very weird wrist rotation. Because it seems to have cost him a note there. I think he missed that point last time as well, like possibly, so we'll have to see.
And now it looks so similar. But Silver still has like 0.5% to go to beat Garsh's previous score. That is so much. There's only a minute left. I don't know if Silver can do it. He has to act out of his mind to beat Garsh's previous score now.
Oh.
He is
we'll
climbing.
Have to see.
But so is Garsh.
Oh, Garsh missed as well. Yeah, this is definitely going to be going off of Garsh's previous one, but that means that Silver has to manage to get up to 95.3.
He's climbing now. There's a minute left in this map. Silver missing. That could have been. That could have been.
I think that cost him the map. I think that cost him the map. That one miss there. Any section, any like hope that he might have had.
That's a 94.4. Silver will not be able to climb that.
Yeah, he
Silver
has
won't
to
be able to
his
come back.
mind out to be able to get up. To
I don't think it's gonna be enough. Silver won't. No, he won't be able to catch that.
When you see that section, it becomes so difficult to be able to actually act that entire section while still hitting it properly and not getting a miss out there. And if you concentrate on accuracy, it's so easy to pull out a miss because I mean half the notes are upside down.
Yeah, this is it. This is it for Silver. Missed another one. That's out. That's him out. He's done.
Yeah, and that'll be Garsh fencing it as he knows that he doesn't need to play to beat his previous score. But Silver coming in with that loss, meaning that Silver will be placing third, I believe.
Yeah, that's third place for Silver.
This is the fight for third place, and Silver will be going into it, and Garsh going into that final round versus Chariot.
Oh wow, Garsh.
Oh,
I don't know.
The stakes are so high.
Yeah.
You look at that. I mean, 94.4 on a map like that is ridiculous. And that's only top 3. You're not even 1.
Exactly. So
This
Garsh will
is-
be taking this.
This is going to be
3-0.
stupid.